everybody, welcome back to another G-Bay YT Wild Rift production. Today, sorry, I have fun when I say that. I try to sound like a radio announcer. Sorry for the delay on the video. We're feeling a little bit under the weather, but we're still getting the content out. Today, I just wanted to go over Jinx. I know I have a lot of highlights with her, or montages with her, but let's get ready for Wild Rift. Let's help you guys out who have never played League of Legends before, and let's introduce you to some champions that you might not know. So this is Jinx. She's an AD carry. Let's take a look at her passive. Whenever a champion, tower, or inhibitor that Jinx has dealt damage to within the last 3 seconds is killed or destroyed, she gains 175 decaying movement speed and 15% total attack speed for 6 minutes. While excited, Jinx can exceed the attack speed cap. So what that means is whenever she takes down a tower or an inhibitor or a champion, she assists in it in the last 3 seconds. That means that she gets a super high speed here. We can go kill Sivir here. Let me take away this spawn. How do we take away this dummy? Okay, so yeah, we can just go kill Sivir here, just so you guys can see she'll get super high speed. We'll hit her with the ult, and watch, she'll gain like, and watch her attack speed's nuts, you know? It just, she goes crazy, honestly. And it does that whenever she, sorry, there's so many minions. It does that whenever she does a tower or inhibitor too. So it's a really nice passive. It's really beneficial in team fights. It really is. You say you hit him with, even if you hit him with one of these, or anything at all, one auto attack in the last 3 seconds before the enemy dies, it gives you, that hyper. I call it hyper. But it gives you that, what do you want to call it here? She gets excited. So it really helps, because then it turns into, usually when she gets 1 kill, she gets a double kill or a triple or a quadra or a penta. It's really beneficial in team fighting. And then, so her Q here, Jinx swaps weapons. Fishbones, the rocket launcher. Basic attack, deal 100% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Gain 175 range. Drain mana and scales 25% less with bonus attack speed. Pow Pow, the minigun. Basic attacks grant bonus attack speed for 2.5 seconds. This effect stacks up to 3 times for a total bonus of 130%. Stacks fall off one at a time, and the only benefit Jinx's first attack after switching to rocket launcher. So pretty much she is, so right now, if you can see the Q right here, it's not moving at all. So I'll go real quick, I'll just hit an auto attack. So this is her, this is just the regular Jinx auto. But if we switch to rockets here, I'll switch to rockets. It takes a second. So these are rockets, so you can see my attack speed is less, but the damage is super high. And then she gets hyper. Awesome. Her W. It's really nice. So you always want to use the minigun, which is close to you. You always want to use I'll wait for some minions. But you always want to use this whenever they are in range to say. So her Q range is not big. It really isn't like, it's like that far away, she can, that's as far as she could hit it right there. But her, if you do the rocket launcher, it's a lot further range. Let me see if you can see. Yeah, so that's that's that, and then let's switch back. So it definitely increases here. Let's do it right here so we can see the difference. So that's her Q right about to that bush and that bush. And then if we switch it on, it's a little bit more extended, so it's going to be a little bit bigger, but it also takes mana away. So you notice if you stay, that's why people don't stay on the rocket launchers, because it'll drain your mana to no end. It'll just drain it. I'm a level 18 because I ranked up, but you only want to use that if you're in a fight, or they're out of range. Like anytime you're in a team fight, you really want to use that, because it also is area of effect damage. It's an area of effect. So look, if I shoot the middle minion, you see how it hurts all the minions. So it's really beneficial. She wants to fight. It's really beneficial. So I switched my rocket. I should get it right here. Yep. Oh wow, really? Really? We're really gonna have to flash flash W this. There we go. You can see I'll use the rockets. You can see it drains my mana. You can see my mana. It's just going down and down and down and down. So yeah, you'll run out of mana, especially in like a team fight, definitely. So you just want to care and watch your mana. If not, if you run out of mana, it'll switch right back to the Pow Powman again. Her W, Jinx fires a shock blast that deals 210 plus 339 physical damage to the first enemy hit, revealing it and slowing it by 70% for 2 seconds. Zap. Zap's cast time decreases as Jinx gains attack speed. As you can see, I've been using this. It's really beneficial. It really slows the enemy. Like, that's what you want to do in a fight. If they're running away, you just hit them with the W, bang. It is easy to dodge in higher elos. They'll dodge it. They definitely will because they know it's coming. It's not hard to dodge if it's at the end. But, you know, if they're running away and they have someone else chasing them, then it's really hard to dodge because, you know, they can't go left or right because they'll run into the other enemy. So it's super beneficial. And you can also use this to say you're low health. You just want to poke that, and then you get super. If you hit them with that, and they die in the next 3 seconds. It's super beneficial. Definitely is. Jinx's defense item here. Let's go over this. You can see, like, or you can poke with it, or also, like, say you want to get this minion, and you're like, you can do that. Let's say you need a cannon. If you want to get a cannon, and you know they're pressing, you're under tower. You can always do that to get a cannon. It's not preferred, but if you want to get that cannon, then be safe. It's definitely an effective way. Her E. Jinx tosses out 3 chompers that, once armed, explode on contact with enemy champions, rooting the target for 1.5 seconds and stopping in-progress movement abilities on the spot before dealing 270 plus 0 magic damage over 1.5 seconds to nearby enemies. Chompers last for 5 seconds. So this is really a beneficial tool when you're in a fight. It really is, and especially when you're support. Especially when your support has a stun. Oh boy. So look, so she's running away. She might dodge. Nope, she didn't dodge. Let's see if she comes back at me. I don't think she will. All right, so look, so say she's right here. You can toss it behind them. She dodged. Impressive. Oh, we're gonna get her into this. So the chompers, they are very effective. If you know how to use them, they're very effective, especially when you have a support that has a stun. To say like Blitzcrank, if he cranks, it knocks you up, or anybody like Nod, if not, Nautilus hits you with the hook, or Thresh hits you with the hook. You really, like, it's hard, so it shows you the range. They actually have decent range, but it's hard to place them under the champion. I think that takes time, it takes skill, and it just takes practice. But once you'll get the hang of it for sure. So you just, you want to throw it right under them. You want to bang, throw it right on them, and then they'll get rooted. You can see here, rooted for 1.5 seconds. So rooted means they can't do anything. They can't shoot, they can't do anything. They can't cast abilities, they can't do anything. So it's super beneficial, especially, like I said, when you have a support. Or if you have a tank, or if someone's coming at you like Master Yi, you want to wait till he uses his Q, and then you want to run backwards, throw your traps there, and then you can run on top of them. There's a lot of different, you can use it as an offensive weapon, you can use it as defense. It's her primary defense. If she's a tank, chasing her, you know, you want to throw her right in front of you, bang. Or especially if you're running through like one of these or one of these, you can always, you know, throw it right there. Let's say you're running here and someone's chasing you here, you can throw it right there, bang, and they can't get through. Now they can flash over. That's the one negative to it. But obviously, you know, flash is not always up. I don't know what Silver's in here if she wants to fight. So we can just use the pow pow on this one. See, it's the distance is hard. So we switch to rockets. So rockets are super, especially the AoE. I can't stress that enough. In team fights, it's unbelievable. They have such good damage. When you get items and everything like that, it's insane. So her R. Jinx fires a rocket that gains damage over the first second it travels. It explodes on the first enemy champion hit, dealing 55 plus 15 to 450 plus 149 physical damage plus 35% of the target's missing health. Nearby enemies take 80% damage. So this is also it's called the Super Mega Death Rocket. This is also an area of effect thing too. So that's why I love Jinx. You know, the hyper, the area of effect. She's played in pro play. She's very, very useful. So let's fire it. I've showed you guys already, but you can fire it across the map. So say and I have a lot of highlights where you'll see mid coming back, and you see them responding, or say you have a ward and they don't know, like here, and somebody's responding there. You can shoot it across there. Say we want to shoot it here, you just press Alt and it goes all the way across the map. Bang! It hit him and kill him. I have so many highlights like that, it's insane. Let me refresh my cooldowns here. So yeah, you never really want to use it at a champion that's full health. Here, I'll show you. It's pretty much useful. It doesn't do that much damage. And then you get hyper. That's another thing that you can do with hyper. It'll get you out of there. I have some plays that are just absolutely insane. With me getting a kill and then running away, or you can use it as a defense system if you take a tower. Let's see if we can take this tower. I'll show you. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but we can do it anyways because this tower is low. She's really good at taking towers too. She can take them pretty fast, especially whenever she gets items and stuff. So say the enemy's coming, you see him coming down the river here. You want to take this tower and bang. Oops. And then you're out. You can really book it. It's really useful. Or if an enemy champion is under a tower, sitting under a tower, you can just get hyper and then you just go wad on them, and you can kill them. So it's pretty nice. Trying to think what else is Jinx. Not really. I mean, she's super OP. I love her. My favorite AD carry. I still have to learn some other AD carries, but for right now, she's definitely my favorite. Like I said, her area of effect, rockets in her ult. She has a defense, which is her traps. The one negative to Jinx is she doesn't have a get in or get out to say. Like the other, like Lucy and or Vayne, they have the dash or the tumble, whatever you want to call it. But that's what she does not have. So she definitely does rely on a support. If you have a good support and you're a good Jinx, you're in good hands. But that's the one thing she does. Like, so say, like Kane, Kane can get to the back lines and he goes inside of you. It's really hard to get out of Kane. So you see how you can do this stuff. God, like, I love when it says that. Also, if you look on the top right, I play on 215 ping. That's something I play on. I do have a decent frames per second. 125, I don't think it's too bad. But a lot of people are like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Because I play on NA server and I'm in Hong Kong right now. So 215 ms, not the funnest, especially League, where these people have 20 ms, 10 ms that I'm playing against. So they're if they click a button and I click at the same time, they're gonna win 10 out of 10 times. But it's okay. I still have a lot of fun. I also think that's why I can't get above plat, just because of the 215 ms. But I've seen it been done, so it's not impossible. It's not an excuse, but it's tough, definitely. But I hope you guys enjoy the Jinx beginner's guide. I hope you learned something, and I hope you guys are ready to face her or play her and when Wild Rift drops. Let me know in the comments section if you guys want to know anything else. If you have any questions about Jinx or anything at all next video, if you have an idea for me, please let me know. I'd be more than welcome to make another video of anything you guys would like. And alright guys, that would be all for today. Thank you so much, and look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow, making another video. Let's get it, boys. Alright, boys and girls. Alright, peace. I forgot to add, if you liked the video, please drop a like, drop a sub. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Peace.